Last night I had dinner with this French couple who live in America now. They actually live in Miami, and the husband told me something that was very interesting. I thought he said, you start the Camino as a physical thing. It's the physical. It's all about the physical. It's the walk. It's the toll it takes on your body and everything. And he says somewhere along the way, you become a pilgrim. And, it really kind of hit me in here. And I think that's the point that I'm at right now. I've hit the over halfway, and it's like I'm no longer physically, it still takes its toll on the body, of course, but physically it's less demanding, I should say, and my body has adapted to that. So I believe now it's more of the internal process and the internal journey that I'm on. My aunt lives in Asheville, or around Asheville, and it just got obliterated by the hurricane that just went through. And for me, I haven't heard back from her. I haven't had any word if she's okay. My friends that are there, I've checked on them as well, and they're fine, but I haven't heard anything back from my aunt, and I'm worried about her. I saw a picture of her house that someone had posted, and the road in front of her house is just washed out. It's wiped out completely. But her house looks fine. That doesn't mean that she's fine. I'm hoping that she's fine. But, you don't know. You have no idea. So, for me, the music I'm listening to, the lectures I'm listening to, they all bring me into here. And it's either that or it's listening to the sounds of the ground crunching under my feet, or the wind blowing, or just the silence. And that's what's special to me about this trip. It's not some sort of fat farm where I'm going here to lose weight. I don't give a shit about that. But I am losing weight. Even though I'm drinking 3 Cokes a day. But right here I'm all alone. And that's to me, that's probably one of the most special places to be, is alone. No matter where I'm at. Because I feel like I'm one with the universe. When I'm alone, I feel the connection between myself and the world around me. But when I'm around people, you lose that connection. It gets severed. And it's very difficult for me to stay grounded when I'm in the world of goddamn flies, motherfuckers. Oh, flies are a pain in the ass here. When you're around a world of just absolute nonsense all the time. And that's what it seems like. Most everyone else is just obnoxiously concerned with politics and shit that's just garbage. It's just nonsense, absolute nonsense. And people waste their whole lives supporting evil and forsaking everything that makes them a human. Compassion, love. They don't give a shit anymore. People don't give a shit. All they want is an easier way to make a buck. So that really shows you the place where people are coming from, and it's just sickening. It really is. It's just pathetic. So I don't know what the answer is. I think the answer is to obliterate all human existence from this planet and just start over from scratch. I think we've gotten to the point now, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, it's just a cesspool of ignorance and evil in the world, and it just needs to, the human race just needs to cease to be. The problem with that is, from what I've seen on this Camino, is there are good people still left in the world, which is very rare, but not so rare here on this Camino, because everyone here seems to be searching for the same thing I'm looking for. They're looking for that spark of humanity that still exists in the world, and they're not so concerned with politics or even religion. I mean, I know this is a religious pilgrimage, and there are amazing temples here, but people don't seem to care what your religious beliefs are. They know that you're on a pilgrimage to the same destination, and it's not a competition of who's right or who's wrong. It's, hey, we're all going to the same place. I respect your journey, and for the most part, people are respectful. I mean, there's some pieces of shit here who obviously don't have any manners, who don't have any respect for anyone else. But for the most part, people are kind and compassionate. So I don't know, maybe there is hope. It's narrowed down to a tiny sliver of hope, but hope doesn't have to be an ocean. It can be a drop and still change the world. I just thought it was interesting how he said, you change from a walker to a pilgrim during this journey, and I believe that. I really feel like that transformation has, at least if it's not occurred yet, it is occurring with each step of the way, So, anyways, hoping to make the world a better place one day. So the children that grow up aren't stuck in a wasteland because of ignorance and stupidity that was too stubborn to change to make the world a decent place for them to live. That's all.